Happy Sunday. Well, this month is flying by, and I want to remind you the importance of getting in water. And it's interesting because I had to take a break for a few days to go down the ocean and get in the ocean. And it's interesting because, as you know, the energy from a lake to the ocean to the pool is completely different. Yes, as much as the pool can be refreshing and everything, when you're in the ocean, you've just got so many different energies moving you. And most people don't know this, but since I work with the ascended masters and beings of light, the ocean energy works with Calypso. And Calypso is one of the masters that works with emotions. She's actually Neptune, Father Neptune's daughter. And, many people think these are myths and everything, and they're not really. So you can go in the ocean. When I go in there and I just get wet, I don't like getting my face wet. I know, but I don't like getting my face wet. So I go down once and get totally, and then I'm wet from here up swimming around or whatever. So what happens is I call on Calypso and I ask her to take all my unbalanced emotions, either balance them if they serve me, or if they don't, to get rid of them. And I offer it up to the ocean. And I love that because I can actually feel the difference when I come out. And if you think about how it's salt water, salt is cleansing, right? We use salt for everything. The Himalayan salt, we take baths with some of that salt to cleanse us. Well, now you've got an amazing content of salt there to cleanse you. And that's all you have to do. But, when I want to get refreshed and it's local, yeah, sure, go to a lake. It's nice. But when you really want to do some core work, the ocean works for you. I don't know if I ever told you this before, but when I was in Israel, I led a group to Israel and we went to the Dead Sea. And it was quite interesting because the salt content in the Dead Sea is unreal. Like if you get it on your face, it's like sickening salt. And it was so funny because I had promised everybody we had done some energy clearing for this site called Masada, which a lot of horrible things happened there. And right down the hill was the Dead Sea. So we go to the Dead Sea. As the story goes, I promised them that they could go to the Dead Sea Spa. But little did I know it was some high Jewish holiday that, like, the one of 4 days of the year that the spa was closed. And we wanted to cleanse ourselves from what we just did, clearing all these spirits away. So we went in the Dead Sea. Well, let me tell you something. Holy cow. You can't help but float, and then you can't get up. I had to have Donna help me get back up again because I couldn't stand up because the salt content was unreal. And one of the funny things is I was divorced and from a bad marriage, and I actually threw my wedding band in the Dead Sea, figuring that'll clear any karma and anything else. So I did that, but it was so funny watching everybody try to stand up and you couldn't because the salt content was just crazy. But anyways, salt is cleansing. So get to the ocean. The summer's going by fast, and before you know it, you won't be able to go there anymore. All right. Mystical Wisdom deck. This is my deck that I love. It's just so playful and sweet. New beginnings. It says, begin your new life. Look at how beautiful this is. It looks like some kind of, I don't know what kind of bird it is. Looks like a peacock, part of it. Isn't that beautiful? New beginnings. It's standing upright. There's fire burning below. We're burning away the dross from the past. Really nice. It says new beginnings. burst with assertive confidence and excitement, making the start of a new direction full of adventure. You are in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. You are being guided to act now and use your creative energy and enthusiasm to get this project successfully underway. You are being driven by a creative force. So, wow, this is really big. And the mantra is, I'm excited and ready for a new beginning. So, everybody's different. Not everybody's as crazy as myself that's always working on work, but maybe you have a new beginning in your relationship, or you've got a new hobby, or you're learning how to do something new. This week is about fresh starts. The next deck is from Colette Byron Reed, the Oracle of Seven. What do people need to know for this third week of August? Beyond the ordinary. Wow, this is mystical. Look at all those colors and stars just bursting. That's what I see when I look at this. I think of the word extraordinary, something amazing, beyond the ordinary. So this is great. This is a really good card about we have new beginnings and then this amazing. Let's see what Colette has to say. The mystical part of life, trusting in the invisible world without understanding it, recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance and are not meant to be grasped intellectually. The awareness that everything is as it should be. Beyond our ordinary world, defined by our memory, our intellect, and our senses, is a mystical realm of beauty, magic, and extraordinary potential. This is the spiritual realm, the quantum reality, called by some the great mystery. This place doesn't operate under the same laws we're used to, but rather has its own way of working that is perfect, though hard for us to understand. When you want to know what is to come, the nature of something, or where you're headed, it's natural to turn to a trusted oracle and expect some kind of answers that will inform you the views of how things are, might be, or will be. Sometimes this is not possible because the elements cannot be named or are not yet in place. Things may still be in flux, so you cannot know and may never be meant to know at that time. And I see this so much. I feel like sometimes we're under construction, and so we don't know how we get from this point to the final goal, but we seem to get there. No matter how hard you try to understand why something happened or how it will happen, now is not the time. You must surrender to not knowing. The mystery is a mystery because it is at present unknowable and unmade. Even its potential is impossible to understand. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary, but it has not yet chosen its shape, its path, and the manner by which will be delivered. Your job is to stay the course, allowing whatever comes to be exactly as it will, without trying to discern anything in advance. Well, that makes sense. I think I'm going to pull a couple of these. Pull a few tarot cards for this week. Whoops. Although I read cards, I'm not a card player, so I can't shuffle that. Okay, they're all jumping out. Let me shuffle one more time. Ooh, good week. Good call with these. So the first one is the Ace of Pentacles. Again, aces are new beginnings. So new beginnings around something filtering down to this plane, manifesting, could be money, could be a job, or manifesting. And you'll see it's like the heaven is giving you this. The next card is it's actually a picture of a farmer that has only manifested one, we'll call it one plant so far, and he's gloomily looking over all these plants, and you can't sit and watch them and hope that they grow. So sometimes this means that you have to appreciate, right, what has manifested for you while other things are taking their time to. And then I love this. This is harmony. This is the marriage of something coming together. So, and going back to the card before, also, you can't manifest 10 things at once. We're not at that level. So just know that. Okay. Secret language of light. So thick. Now, do I want to use this one or this one? I'm going to use the one that I was seeing. Remembrance. Well, this is an interesting card. I don't even know what it is. It's like a wheel of light of some kind or a portal of some kind. And what comes to me is remembering where you came from, remembering what you've learned in previous lifetimes and everything. Come on. Recall your soul's truth. You are ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart. You may have been citing 1111 as a reflection of this. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. You may see it on a clock, a phone number, a receipt, or a dream. With this wisdom, fresh and innocent ideas will flow into your mind as new ways to live your life. No one else has to change their ways, only you. I love that because people coming in here say, can you fix him? And it's like, focus on yourself. Okay. It says, be an inspiration, discover a new world. Some call 1111 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. It is a sign that you are much more than you think. 1111 has different explanations because we're all asking different questions. There's no right or wrong meaning, but the heart of 1111 is a loving, intelligent energy that will always encourage you towards your soul, where you will remember the truth of you. So this is saying wake up when you see it, or even different angel numbers, right? The sequences 333, 444, 222, look them up, angel numbers. And there's always a wake up. So it's a coding that was created long ago as a remembrance that when you see this, you'll start to awaken. So this week looks good. We've got our new beginnings, our extraordinary things that are going to happen. We've got assistance to manifesting, as long as we don't focus on too many things at once, bringing in harmony and remembering what you really do know. Thank you.